meteorologist Eric Sorensen and StormTrack 8 weather.
We have been going through some very foggy conditions, and you feel for the motorists who were out very early this morning, but it is at least getting better as we watch the clock tick by.
Yeah, usually we burn off the fog in the first hour or two of the morning, but this is a little bit different, and we're going to see the fog continue at least through noon. That's the dense fog advisory that goes through the next 45 minutes or so, and that would be area-wide for all of the counties that we cover. So do use some extra caution if you're heading out here. Even at 11:30, at 12, we're dealing with some fog. The visibility is still restricted down to 0 from Maquoketa. It's coming up now into Muscatine. You're looking at 3/4 mile visibility, but keep in mind, and as I was talking on Good Morning Quad Cities, these are all the reporting stations. Keep in mind, you get outside of town, sometimes you get a little bit worse, especially on the rural roads that you may travel versus going right by the airport, which is what the official station shows. So this is the best view that we have had since about 4:30 this morning. In fact, looking due east from downtown Davenport, you can now see out toward Arsenal Island now. So a little bit of improvement there. And this is going to be baby steps, taking us through the late morning, early afternoon hours. Right now it's 54 in Galena. Temperatures pretty much parked in the mid-50s. However, look at that, Mount Pleasant coming up to 60. Kind of a sign, I think, of where we're going to be. I'm still going to forecast a high of 65 degrees with the anticipation that we'll break up quite a few of these clouds. This is the visible satellite, what you would see if you were looking right down from space. And you notice maybe right in here to the west of Muscatine, starting to see the clouds thin out a little bit. Also up here into northeastern Iowa. That will be a trend that takes us through the afternoon. Let's go into future mode here, and you can see, yeah, the fog here, this is a snapshot at noon. Watch what happens 1, 2 o'clock. Do you see how it goes clear by 3? Don't think we're going to go completely clear, but partly cloudy skies taking us through the afternoon. FutureTrack wants to squeeze out a couple of very isolated showers from Dubuque County up through Joe Davis County. I think that's a little bit overdone, but partly cloudy skies will take us through the evening. And then tomorrow, tomorrow's going to be gorgeous. Here's Saturday at 3 p.m. Let's just take FutureTrack into Sunday too. Oh, that's going to be nice. Beautiful weekend. We're talking about temperatures up into the 60s and 70s. So staying hazy and foggy here. A few more peaks of sun, though, as we head through the next couple of hours. 65 the forecast high. Tonight, not as cool, down to 52. Tomorrow is going to be gorgeous. Looking for sunshine and high temperatures right at that 70-degree mark. 52 degrees in the morning, not half bad. Let's look at Sunday right now. Very much the same sky condition. 42 degrees in the morning, I almost said 86, 68 degrees in the afternoon. A nice rebound from such a cool morning, and this is going to be fantastic if you've got any outdoor plans. Here's the departure from normal Saturday, and you can see how much of the country is above normal for this weekend. So we're all getting a little bit of a bonus here and a little bit of an Indian summer perhaps, but look how things are going to change in less than a week's time. We're going to ratchet down below normal by 10 to 15 degrees. That's Halloween. Our average in the upper 50s. Yeah, do the math. It's going to be chilly by the time we get in toward next week. So the foggy morning will give way to some sunshine this afternoon. High temperatures 67 for Princeton, Kewaunee. A little cooler from Wapello out toward Mount Pleasant because you've had the thick fog through most of the morning. Stellar start to the weekend once we get rid of the haze that's out there right now. Maquoketa 63, 64 this afternoon in Savannah. Improving all day from this point forward. 65 degrees here in the Quad Cities. Look for some sunshine and a very nice start to our weekend. For tonight, Friday night football forecast, 62 degrees at kickoff, down to the upper 50s. And look at this, mainly dry skies and mainly clear as well. So look at this. This is gorgeous the next couple of days. If only I didn't have to move. But the problem is I got to get over there to the desk, and you got to see these 50s that take over for 5 days, and barely 50 degrees at that as we look in toward Friday, which is Halloween. Oh, chilly Halloween. So that means, you know what you do?
What?
You go to Boo at the Zoo tomorrow.
That's what
on
you
Sunday.
do.
60s to near 70 degrees.
Candy?
Yes, we have got boxes and boxes and boxes of candy here at WQ80 that we'll be handing out.
And there's Twain Wides.
Train rides?
And there's animals. Yeah, it's a great time.
Can I go?
You are going to have a great time.
am I
Your
too
first
big?
time, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
And we will see you all there starting at 10 o'clock. Coming up, Boo at the Zoo. And actually, we'll talk to Mark Heinzman, the zoo director, coming up in the next half hour right here on News 811. In this morning.